Hey! Meet Bob. Bob is having a great day. He's sipping his coffee, looking at cat videos and minding his own business. His doors are locked, his windows are shut. He feels totally safe. But what Bob doesn't know is that someone, or something, has already slipped past his defenses. They didn't kick down the door. They didn't smash a window. They snuck in through a tiny invisible crack, and now, they're in control of his toaster. How is this possible? And how do we stop our toasters from turning against us? To understand that, we need to understand a huge, important, and honestly pretty cool subject. Cybersecurity. Okay, forget all the complicated tech words for a minute. I want you to think of your entire digital life as a house. This isn't a normal house. This is your digital house. Everything you own that's connected to the internet lives here. Your phone, your laptop, your gaming console, your social media profiles, your email, all of it. And just like a real house, you keep your most valuable stuff inside. Your photos, your bank account details, your private messages, your secret recipe for grandma's amazing chili. This is your data. It's your digital treasure. And this house has doors and windows. These are the ways things get in and out. Your Wi-Fi network is a giant window. Every login page is a front door. Every app you install is like adding a new pet door. So if your digital life is a house, then cybersecurity is your home security system. It's the art and science of protecting your digital house and everything inside it from unwanted guests. But who are these unwanted guests? Well, they come in a few different flavors. First up, you have the phisher. This trickster doesn't break down your door. He shows up pretending to be the delivery guy with a package for you. He sends you an email that looks legit, from your bank, or your favorite online store. It says, click here to track your package, or verify your account now. But the moment you click that link and enter your password, you've just handed a copy of your front door key to a complete stranger. That's phishing. Next, meet the malware monster. This little guy is any nasty piece of software designed to cause trouble. You might invite him in by accident, by downloading a shady file, or visiting a weird website. Once inside, he can be a virus that makes your computer sick and slow, or spyware that watches everything you do, and reports back to its evil master. But the most dangerous villain of all might be the social engineer. This slick talker doesn't even need a trick package or a shady file. He just needs a good story. He might call you pretending to be from tech support, saying your computer is sick. He'll be super friendly, maybe even sound like he's trying to help you. And all you have to do is give him your password over the phone, or click a button to let him fix your computer. The social engineer uses your trust against you, proving that sometimes you are the easiest door to open. And then there's the ransomware bully. This is the digital equivalent of a goon who locks you out of your own house and won't give you the key until you pay him. Ransomware locks up your important files, your photos, your documents, and demands money to get them back. Okay, so you've got phishers, monsters, and bullies trying to get into your digital house. It sounds scary, right? But don't worry. This is where our hero, Cybersecurity, comes in. She's got a whole toolkit to keep you safe. First, strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. Using a weak password like 123,456 is like locking your house with a screen door. A strong password with letters, numbers, and symbols is a solid steel door. And multi-factor authentication, or MFA, that's even better. It's like needing your key and your fingerprint to open the door. Even if a phisher steals your key, they can't get in without your thumb. Next, firewalls and antivirus software. A firewall is like a security guard standing at the gate to your property. It inspects everyone and everything trying to get in, and turns away anyone who looks suspicious. Antivirus software is like a guard dog that patrols inside your house, sniffing out any malware monsters that might have snuck in and getting rid of them. And a quick word on something simple but vital: software updates. Think of these like regular maintenance for your house. A window frame gets old and flimsy, you replace it. A lock gets rusty and weak, you get a new one. Hackers are always finding new cracks in old software, so when a company releases an update, it's basically them patching the holes and reinforcing the walls of your digital house. It's the easiest way to stay ahead of the villains and keep your toolkit sharp. Finally, one of the coolest tools: encryption. Let's say a burglar manages to break in and steal your diary. If it's just plain text, he can read all your secrets. But encryption is like writing your diary in a secret code that only you have the key to decipher. Even if the burglar steals it, all he gets is a bunch of gibberish. That's how encryption protects your messages and your financial information as it travels across the internet. So, what is the ultimate goal of all these tools? In the world of cybersecurity, the pros live by 3 golden rules. They call it the CIA triad. No, not that CIA. It stands for C for confidentiality. This just means keeping secret. The security system should make sure that only the right people can see your stuff. Your private messages should be for your eyes only, not for some hacker in a basement. I for integrity. This means making sure your stuff hasn't been messed with. You want to know that the email you receive from your boss is exactly what she wrote, and that a hacker didn't change "you get a raise" to "you're fired." Integrity means your data is trustworthy and accurate. And A for availability. This means you can always get to your stuff when you need it. A ransomware attack that locks you out of your photos, that's an availability attack. Good cybersecurity ensures your digital door is always open for you, but closed for everyone else. Think of it this way. A confidentiality breach is someone stealing your diary. An integrity breach is someone scribbling in your diary and changing the words. And an availability breach is someone putting a giant brick wall in front of your front door, so you can't even get inside to read your diary. All 3 are equally important, because if you can't access your stuff, or you can't trust your stuff, or you can't keep your stuff private, then it's not really yours anymore. Okay, so protecting Bob's toaster is funny. But here's the final most important piece. The internet isn't just a bunch of separate houses. It's a giant connected city. Your house is connected to your friend's house, which is connected to your work, which is connected to your bank. And some of these buildings are massive castles. Think about hospitals that store medical records, power grids that keep our lights on, and banks that hold our life savings. Cybersecurity isn't just about protecting one person's vacation photos. It's about protecting our entire digital society. It's what keeps our banking system running, our hospitals safe, and our power grids online. The stakes are huge, and that's why it's one of the most important fields in the world today. So what is cybersecurity? It's the security system for our digital homes. It's the toolkit of passwords, firewalls, and encryption we use to protect our data. And it's the battle to keep our information confidential, to maintain its integrity, and to ensure its availability. It's about making sure you are the only one in control of your digital life, and your toaster. We've only just scratched the surface. Now that you know what we're protecting, it's time to learn how. And it all starts with the single biggest entry point to your digital house, your passwords. Think you have a good password? You might be surprised. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn how to build an uncrackable digital fortress, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Our next video will show you the biggest mistakes everyone makes with their passwords, and you are not going to want to miss it. Stay safe out there.